to preach good tidings to the meek. Go ahead.
See not. We don't see ourselves coming from our poverty into
and keep the commandments, right? And have the faith of Christ, right? But you can't eat that, brother. Jack is like a bottom feeder, man.
I sit alone in the zone, so gone. Just think about the scriptures, knowing I was living wrong. Praying that the Lord forgive me. In this walk, I'm going strong. As far as age, yeah, I'm grown, but spiritually a newborn. Not trying to be lukewarm, so weekly we bring it out. Yeah, them trumpets gon' get blown. True colors gon' get shown. If you ain't keeping the Lord and the Father, you never known. I promise I'm going home, just hope it's the first flight. Nightmares are the 2/3, them visions that give you frights. But either way that it go, His will gon' get us right. I'm talking like Lazarus, how the dead can come back to life. And I know it ain't gon' be easy like learning riding a bike. It's more like a marathon and you climbing like on a hike. We suffer.
Now, yo, sisters, y'all, what y'all learn? What?
Right.
Value what you learned.
So, like, that's what I'm asking both of y'all. So, like, what y'all learn? I'm asking both of y'all. Y'all both is up here listening. So what y'all learn? Yeah, y'all get treated weird. Yeah, that's true, that's true. But like, what's your nationality? What's your race? What? You confident in that? What color is your skin? Hold on. I like your answer better. Your answer fine. Look at your shoes. Look at her shoes too. What color is that? Facts. Now, what color is your skin? You feel me? Now we gotta revamp, right? We didn't just create what's it called? A new concept of color out of nowhere. We know our colors. Even from pre-K, kindergarten, when we get older, we're taught way different. You know what I'm saying? So now you said African American, right? We got this right here. You see this right here? It says white lies wake up. Reason being because you have two different types of people. Amerigo Vespucci, and you have Leo Scipio Africanus. That's where African came from, and that's where American came from. I'm gonna show y'all the reason why. And I'm gonna be brief. Because y'all stay here, y'all was fire. Y'all stay here, y'all listen, for the most part. As far as I can tell. I need to show y'all just this, at least.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 49 and verse 11, and it reads, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, in their dwelling places to all generations. They call their land after their own name.
They do what?
They call their lands after their own name.
They call their lands after their own names. That's why you have America named after Amerigo Vespucci. That's a white man, an Italian map maker. That's why you have Leo Scipio Africanus, where Africa came from. You understand? So this is man-made, this aspect, right? So you calling yourself from two different continents and from two different white men, it's a man-made concept. Y'all weren't called that.
Right.
Our people wasn't called that. We wasn't called African American and things of that nature. So with that being said, I'm gonna show you how to. It's very easy to link up. Very easy, right? Now, did you know anything about that? All praise to the Most High. So what would be your race? So-called Haitian, right? So I'm gonna rap with you. Watch this. Talk to both of you, right? But like I said, I ain't gonna be mad going with it. But what did Christ look like according to the Bible? What did Christ look like according to the Bible? A white man, right? See, I might have right. So we're gonna read it. Let me get Revelation.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So who has woolly hair? Like woolly hair, 4C. Who got 4C? Yeah, easy. You know what I'm saying? So-called African Americans, right? Go ahead. Now it said, keep going.
As white as snow.
So yeah, white woolly hair. Right? Now you just said on the face of the earth, like so-called white people, they don't have woolly hair. They don't got that. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to that. That's a fact. So yeah, white and woolly hair. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now, what color is fire? Red, right? But a lot of times when you go into the churches and things of that nature, what eyes did he have? Either blue, it might be hazel, it might be green, then the sunlight might be a little orange. Why is eye color always changing? Like a chameleon or something. His eye color is not changing. Right? Go ahead. Watch it.
And his feet.
Now, he said his feet. Any of y'all expose your feet out here. What color is your feet gonna be? The same color as the rest of your body, right? Y'all not polka dotted, striped, and green, and yellow, and the progressive color. Take over there. Right? This is plain upon tables. Now watch this.
Like unto fine brass.
What color is brass with a B?
Good question.
Brown, right? Now watch this.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So that brown color as if it burned in a furnace, burned in a fire. What color does that turn? Right. So some things ain't adding up for real. You go to the church, you're like, yo, who is this? Like real quick. I ask you straight up. So that means, who is that? Who is this who's been taught all throughout history? You know what I'm saying? Like, this man is really a stranger. We don't know him. The Bible don't identify him as our Lord and Savior. He don't. Huh? Say who? Oh, Jay, yeah, facts. Cause like even my Bible, it's in my bag, but it's this one right here, the 1611. You open that joint up, there's no letter J in there. It's just an I that you have to know that it's talking about a J. That letter wasn't even invented. You see right here, this is most of my people don't even know it. Yeah, it look crazy. But Spanish look crazy if you didn't study it. You know what I'm saying? Korean will look crazy if you haven't studied it.
Right.
Right? French, yeah. This one's our actual language. You got stripped. Let me get Jeremiah 17 and 4. You got Hebrew. Watch this. Now listen.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 7 in verse 14, and it reads, for it is evident.
For it is evident. When you have evidence, what does that mean? It's proof. It's easy. Right? There ain't no, nah, I caught you red-handed. This is what you did. X, Y, Z, you gotta own up to. So listen, it is evident that what?
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
He sprang out of where?
Sprang out of Judah.
So Christ was a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Now with that being said, what would his mother look like? Right. What would his father look like? What was his brother? Cousins? Aunties? Uncles? Right. But Christ was a Jew. Right? So what color was the Jews? His family. Right? Exactly. We can say different shades of brown, but that's what it was. You understand? That's exactly what it was. With that being said, our people gotta know this. Let me get Jeremiah 17. But watch this.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself,
So even yourself, go ahead.
shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Keep going.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not.
So didn't that happen to our people? We had to serve our enemies in a land that we did not know. How did we get over there? Like, how did we get over to America? That's true, but what was the transportation? Or what vehicle?
Boats and stuff.
Right. Right? And contrary to popular belief, what most people don't talking about is even the Haitian history. Right? How you doing, King? You good? All praise to the Most High. What's up? 5? Okay. Yeah, no smoking. Hey, see that? Hey, that brother stopped for 5 months. All praise to the Most High, man. Hey, all praise to the Most High. Yeah, y'all remember that, brother? All praise to the Most High. Right? And that's the spirit. That's what we out here to do. We really out here to actually change our people's lives for it. So when brothers come up and say that, that's actually good. That's beautiful to hear. Exactly. All praise to the Most High. But real quick, let me get Deuteronomy 28, 68. Oh, come on. Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
He said that they will discontinue from their heritage. They'll forget who they are. They'll forget their language. They'll forget the food that they ate, the things that they wore, right? Those are the things they'll forget. Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
You know what the Israelites are doing in Egypt? I'm gonna show y'all. And just tell me if this sounds familiar, right? Y'all ain't even got a lot of it. You think about, oh, it sound like Star Wars or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep it a style. Just tell me what this sounds like.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1 and verse 14, and it reads, and they made their lives bitter. It's the book of Exodus 1 verse 13. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
It said the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. Y'all know what rigor is? Nah, y'all right there. Hey, yo, if y'all don't know, I'll put y'all on game. Y'all know what rigor is? To serve with rigor? Alright, sister. Alright. Look, to serve with rigor means to serve harshly. Right? To serve being afflicted. Keep going. Watch this.
Read on. And it says, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage.
What?
With hard bondage.
I know what hard bondage is. It's like what? It's rough. But it's rough slavery. Rough bondage. Right? Rough captivity. You feel me? Now watch this.
In mortar, and in brick, and in all manner of service, in the field.
It said all manner of servants in the field. Who was service in the field in America? The slaves, right? Right? So, is Egypt speaking of slavery? Right. It's speaking of slavery. Keep going.
All their servants wherein they made them serve was with rigor.
And then serve with rigor. So when he said, I'm going to bring you back into Egypt again, it's that same condition that they were in prior, which was hard bondage, slavery, rigor. Now watch this. There's more to it. Watch.
Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
What did the sister say?
With ships.
With ships. Now who went into that condition on ships? Right? And who God said that was going to happen to? And you know what he called them? Alright, all praises. Let's get 29 and 1. You already there.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
To make with the children of Israel. So he's talking to the Israelites. The Israelites were slaves in Egypt. So when he said, I'm going to bring you back into slavery again, he said this time is going to be with ships. Who on earth went into slavery on ships? Plain upon tables. It's literally talking about our people. Literally. But for some reason, we weren't told this. We weren't known about this. It's the same Bible that our grandmas might have and all that, in the Sunday church and the pews and all that. How come they don't bring this out? That's actual history. That's prophecy that happened. Right? So if God said that was going to happen to the Israelites and it happened to our people, what would that make us? Say what? Close. What was the name of the slaves? Right here. What was the name of those slaves? The Israelites. So that was their actual nationality, the Israelites. So the race of the slaves were actual Israelites, according to prophecy. That's straight history. But it's out the Bible. But what they say, if you want to hide something from a nigga, we're going to put the information in the book. Right? Y'all probably wouldn't have known that. You be going to church? Are we going to church? Sometimes. Y'all not going to hear that. I guarantee y'all not going to hear that. You want to know why? Exactly. That's all they do is praise. They praise and they this, that, and the third, but they don't even know what they're praising. Literally. Right? There was a song that, when I was like real young, it was a song that was like, we're blessed in the cities and we're blessed in the fields and stuff like that. Like that was their song. Go to verse 16. The Israelites, that's not their condition. Watch their condition.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Any city you go to, how are the Israelites living? How we living? Huh? Yeah, terrible. terrible. And it said, cursed shall it be in the fields. Who was cursed in the fields? Who was that happening to? Let me get Lamentations 5. Right?
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse 5, and it reads, our necks are under persecution.
It said what?
Our necks are under persecution.
Whose necks were under persecution? Right? Whose necks were under persecution? Y'all see what this is? What's that? But what are they doing to us? Huh? Nah, like, look real close. Are you aware? Y'all stigmatism too? I do too. I'm gonna try to get a picture. Yeah. So you see they on the tree, right? What they doing from the tree? Right. We were getting hung. What were we getting hung by? Our arm, our leg. What was getting hung by? Where was they putting the rope? Around our necks. Now read this again. What he said?
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse number 5, and it reads, our necks are under persecution.
Our necks are under persecution. Our necks are under destruction. Right? By the hands of them. Go ahead.
We labor and have no rest.
And we labor and have no rest. Right? And I ain't gonna lie. Y'all not in the working field yet? Oh, y'all ain't gonna like it. Yeah. Hey, y'all gonna hate that, John. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Like, as the scriptures say, we literally put our money in a bag full of holes in it. Reason being, as soon as we get that bread, it's blowing out of your pocket that fast. Unless you really know what you're doing with saving, you ain't gonna hold on to it that well. Because the way society moves, it teaches you contrary. Right? Contrary. They try to slide. They try to slide. Right? Yeah. Step back in the lid. Yeah. Say no. But I showed y'all something.
He ain't gonna get rid of his ass. It ain't gonna.
What is your race according to God? Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Right? You, brother, will be a what? An Israelite from the tribe of Levi. Oh no, that would be. Yeah, you know who else was from the tribe of Levi? Moses, Aaron. Yeah, you got the Maccabees. Actually, let me get where's Maccabees?
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm gonna ask you real quick. When it comes to who you are, what's your race according to God?
Great question.
Yeah.
Great question.
Say what? I mean, all right. So like, if I ask you what's your ethnicity in today's time, what would you say? Your race in today's time? You don't know your race? Okay. So like, you wouldn't put an application like Black African American down like that? You put Caucasian? All right, you'll put that. All right, bet. So that's the grounding I was looking for right there. You know what I'm saying? Now let me get 2 Samuel 7 verse 23. All right, you got it? Now watch this.
It's the book of First Maccabees 2 and verse number 24, and it reads, which thing is like in verse 23. Now when they had left speaking these words,
Actually, jump to verse 18.
verse 18,
Right, I want to show you something about somebody from the tribe of Levi.
it says, now therefore, from the first they fulfilled the king's commandment, like as all the heathen had done.
Right, so they were trying to force these Israelites, and they tried to force a very mighty brother, right, a Levite, to come and worship at a damn heathen temple, because all the other heathens were doing it. So they're like, you might as well do it too. Right, go ahead.
Yeah, And the men of Judah also, and such as remain at Jerusalem, so shalt thou in thy house be in the number of the king's friends. And thou and thy children shall be honored with silver and gold and many rewards.
Because when it comes to our people, we like silver, we like gold, we like the chains, we like the jewelry, we like the head pieces, we like the necklaces and all that. People like the flashy stuff, we like that. So he tried to rival, like, yo, forget your God, come worship over here, I'll give you all this. You know how a lot of our people sold? What do you think they do with the music industry and the entertainment industry? You feel me? Exactly, they try to broadcast it. You said what? Yeah. And on top of that, that's really, you realize, at that point, you realize something in your soul for real. You gonna say, F the Most High, hey, I want these riches instead. That's what all these celebs do. That's why they be prospering, but on the left-hand side. Satan can bless you too, you gotta watch that. He'll give you something, you know what I'm saying, that you desire. But that's not what God wants for you. You know what I'm saying? Watch this.
Verse number 19. It says, then Mattathias.
So his name was Mattathias. He said Mattathias what?
Answered and spake with a loud voice.
With a loud voice. You know how our people get down. We'll make a scene with something. We'll make a whole scene. We're like, what? You said we gonna do what? We make a scene with it. We're not just, oh no, I don't want to do that. He wasn't quiet about it. Hey, yo, you want us to go against who? What he said?
It says, though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him.
So he said, just because all these other, you know what I'm saying, MFs doing X, Y, Z, what?
And fall away everyone from the religion of their fathers and give consent to his commandments. Yet with I and my sons and my brothers work in the covenant of our fathers.
So he said, look, I don't care what they got going on over there. How people talk like that? How people talk like that heavy? I don't care what Ray and them doing over there. Look, my kids, we not going into that. I don't care what your little friends doing on the side. We gonna do X, Y, Z. He said the same thing. He said, yo, I don't care if the heathens doing it. I don't care if the wicked brothers doing it. Me and my house and my brothers and the people that stand with me, we not going for that. Right? Watch this.
It says, God forbid.
It said what?
It says, God forbid.
Hell no. Right?
That we should forsake the law and the ordinances.
Right?
We would not hearken to the king's words to go from a religion either on the right hand or the left.
He said either on the right hand or on the left side. I'm not moving.
Right.
You're not going to move me off my square. I'm going to stand 10 toes for the Most High. Right? Watch this.
Now when he had left speaking these words,
So he left. He made a scene. He stormed out like, man, he got me effed up. Right? Watch this.
there came one of the Jews in the sight of all.
In the sight of what?
In the sight of all.
So then you had one dude that want to be a coon. He want to be a sellout. In the sight of everybody, he's like, oh, so I'm going to walk up and what?
The sacrifice on the altar which was at loaded, according to the king's commandment.
So he was like, man, he making a scene, man. I said, I don't care. I'm going to come do what you said. But then cool. Watch what Mattathias did.
It says, which thing, when Mattathias saw, he was inflamed with zeal. And his reins trembled. He prepared to show his anger according to the judgment.
Watch this.
Wherefore he ran and slew him upon.
He did what?
Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar.
He ran up and killed the dude. Yeah, he ran up and killed him for disobeying. You literally spit in the Most High face. Them Levites didn't play.
Right.
They did not play at all. They was really about that action. He said, yo, I just made this speech and bro just did what? Bet, watch this. Ran in there, killed them on that altar. That's low-key disrespect. You kill somebody on somebody else's altar. Yeah, you said, F your God for real. Yeah, I just defiled blood in front of you. Like, now what? Right? So it just goes to show, these weren't, the people that, you know, like we said, like the, you know, the churches and stuff, they praise God and things of that nature. They don't talk about the people that actually killed for God.
Right.
And it was righteous. Right? Our people was very serious about the Most High. You know there was women that killed somebody in the Bible?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We had women that killed somebody get Judges the 4th chapter.
Right.
Verse number 26. It says, thus dealt he zealously for the law of God.
For the what?
For the law of God.
He did it for the law of God. You think Christians doing that? No.
Hell nah.
But Israelites, they're doing that. Not saying, all right, look, we ain't going around just killing. not what we're doing. But I'm saying, that's the type of zeal we end up having. That zeal that's like, dang, when you see wickedness, you like, you get mad. You get angry when you see your brother hating his own people.
Right.
You get angry when you see a man leave his father, leave his children father.
Right.
You get angry at that. Right? You get angry when you see a brother disrespect his wife. Or a wife saying, oh, F you, I'm gonna go find another man. We get mad at that. We get mad when we see our people strung out on drugs and things of that nature. That's the anger that we have according to the laws of God.
Right.
Because if we follow the laws of God, we won't have to deal with none of that.
That's right.
We ain't got to deal with, oh, man trying to go out and sleep with Quanisha and Shakira, and he over here messing with Ashley and, you know, like the DMX spirit. You know, you got Teresa, Monica, Sharon, Nick, like, you can go down the list.
T, Chuck.
And cook it. And cook it. And I try to do that. Right? That's why we teach our people what we teach them. We have to know where we started, where we came from. Once y'all sisters realize that y'all are actually princesses, y'all not regular women out here, y'all would want to do better, right? Y'all want to move different. Y'all want to be the same as everybody out here. Y'all want to be the same as Cardi B, the same as Sexy Red, Glow Brother. Y'all want to be the same as them. Y'all want to be better. But y'all want to be like, for the side of the men or for God? Why you know I do that?
I didn't hesitate.
I just had to make sure, right? Brothers, we ain't trying to just go there and impress females. Trying to no, you gotta do it for the Most High.
Right.
That comes later. That comes later. Exactly. Make sure you're self-secure first, right? Now watch this, because I said I'm gonna get something for the sisters. Right? Because you ain't out the mix neither. Right? Go ahead.
4 and 17.
4 and 17 down here.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 4, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Howbeit, Caesarea fled away on his feet,
right,
onto the tent of Jael,
right,
the wife of Haber.
So you had a sister Jael that's at a tent right now. She's at her tent, things of that nature. And Caesarea, he came in. Right? Go ahead.
The wife of Heber, the Kenite. For there was a peace between Jabin, the king of Hazor, and the house of Heber, the Kenite.
Right.
And Jael went out to meet Caesarea, and said unto him, turn in, my lord, turn in to me.
So she said, come in, like, you know, she's welcoming him in. Right, come in real quick. You know, I see you fleeing from, people. Hey, come in real quick, watch this.
Fear not. Right. And when he had turned in unto her, right, the tent, she covered him with a mantle.
Right, so she covered him with a mantle. It looked like she's doing a good service. She invited him in because he was running away, right? Then she was like, all right, look, I'm going to cover him up. I'm going to make sure he's nice and secure. Right, he's solid. Watch this.
Verse 19, and he said unto her, give me, I pray thee, a little water to drink, right, for I am thirsty.
Right.
And she opened a bottle of milk and gave him drink and
so
covered
look,
him.
He asked for water. She gave him milk. She was the extra step, right? She was like, I'm gonna make sure he good, right? Watch this. Crazy.
Verse 20, and again said unto her, stand in the door of the tent,
right?
And it shall be, when any man doth come and inquire of thee, and say, is there any man here?
Right.
Thou shalt say no.
So he over here telling her, if somebody asks for me, tell him I'm not here. And she like, okay, all right, I can do that. Watch this.
Verse 21, then Jael, Haber's wife, took a nail out of the tent.
Took a nail out of the tent.
And took a hammer in her hand.
Right.
And went softly unto him.
She went softly. She was delicate, gentle. She went softly unto him. Creeping. Right, go ahead.
And smote him. And smote the nail into his temples.
Right, keep going.
And fastened it unto the ground.
So she was so strong. This woman was so strong. The nail that she had against his head, she ain't even say how many times she struck. She probably did it one time. Struck the nail through his head into the ground. That's how strong she was. Straight up. Because it was actually a prophecy that was going to happen. God said that was going to happen.
5:25.
All right, come on. You can grab that real quick.
5:24.
But that's the aspect, right? When you read earlier in the chapter, it was actually prophesied that God was going to do that, right? Now watch this.
5:24.
Book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 24.
Yo!
Blessed above women shall Jael, the wife of Haber the Kenite, be. Blessed above women shall Jael, the wife of Haber the Kenite, be.
And she was named to be blessed for doing that. Yeah. God looked at it as a blessing for her to do that. Go ahead.
Blessed shall she be above women in the tent. He asked water, and she gave him milk.
And I said that. He only asked for water. She went the extra step. Said, "I'm gonna get you with the milk, right?"
She brought forth butter in a lordly dish. She put her hand to the nail and her right hand to the workman's hammer.
Right.
And with the hammer she smote Caesarea. She smote off his head. When she had pierced and stricken through his temples.
Said, smote his head off. Smoke. Yeah. Knocked him off. Right. But now, don't get me wrong. Our women were extremely delicate, though. Don't get it twisted. Our women were extremely delicate. However, they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They only thing that separated us was a boat stop. Just like the Haitians. Only thing that separated us was a boat stop. And the type of people that conquered us.
Sometimes
right?
brothers lose
They got
track of their
conquered by
teacher
the
time.
French.
You gotta remind them. How long did it say?
British.
Did you see like the duration?
So-called Puerto Ricans, they got
Did you say like
conquered by the
28
Spaniards.
minutes, 29?
Just different flavors of white people.
Yeah, that's all
They
right.
all got the same bland flavor. Just different coats of. That's all. But only thing that separated us was the boat stop. Keep going. So I asked y'all, what one nation is like our people? None. Who sings better than us?
Can't
Who
really
raps
like
better?
today.
Any type of music. Who plays instruments? What do y'all do? You run track.
You know, like 5.
Who's faster than our people?
You already in the zone.
Who's faster than our people? Keep it stat. You know what? You said Jamaica. Where they at? They right here. The tribe of Benjamin. Exactly. So, what about the Asians?
They don't come close.
Have you ever seen, you don't even see East Indians in the damn Olympics.
Right.
You don't see them in the Olympics. Doing what? Yeah, like, what are they doing? You don't see them doing nothing.
Teach
Real
up.
talk. You never seen a red dot, you know what I'm saying, at the Olympics doing anything. Shot put, tennis, golf even, swimming, yeah. Like, come on, keep the stacks. Basketball, who y'all watching? Are you watching a whole thing of day? What's going on?
Larry Bird.
You're not watching a full team of
Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy, yeah. There's not even a lot of them. Yeah, Jeremy Lin and then Yao Ming.
They was garbage.
Yeah, they weren't even that good. Lin Sanity was like a year. They wanted to make a movie out of him and everything. Jamal Crawford needed a movie for real. Like, come on, you mean? But for real, there's nothing that they cook it. Who cooks better than them? Somebody cook better than your grandma? Yeah, let me find out. Yeah, I will tell y'all grandma eat it. I will tell y'all grandma eat it. Nobody does it like us. You feel me? That's what the Lord ordained for our people to be. Keep going.
Like Israel,
Right.
whom God went to redeem for a people to himself.
So God redeemed them to himself. God said, these are my chosen people to myself. Is that wrong of God to have a chosen people? Right. Are you going to question God? No, you can't question him. We going to say, oh man, change your mind. What the heck? He's literally called the Ancient of Days. There's no number to his existence. And you going to ask him to change his mind? What? For what? For you? You feel me? That's a fact. So with that being said, we just showed y'all something, right? God has a chosen people. That's number one. Two, who are those chosen people? Who are they? Everybody that's what? That's out here? That's a fact, that's a fact. Everybody that's out here. I like that answer, right? But that includes you? Alright. That would include you, right? So y'all are what, according to God? What's your nationality? What's your race? No, say it again. Not the first part. Israelites.
That's right.
Israelites. Right. From the tribe of what? Yeah, you got it.
That's right.
And you? What that? Levi. Exactly.
That's right.
That's what y'all doing. That's what y'all doing. So I'm gonna just show y'all two more things. I'm not gonna hold y'all for that much longer. You been out here heavy, listening the whole time. I was watching. You was out here listening heavy. You got good ears. Now let me get Deuteronomy 10:12. Let me get Deuteronomy 14 and 8. No matter who gets either.
Look at Deuteronomy. I go 10 and verse 12 and it reads, and now Israel,
Go ahead.
what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So do you think that God do it? All right, let's assume, right? God chose you as a chosen people.
That's right.
You couldn't choose it. You couldn't choose the, let me be a Caucasian. God chose that, right? He could have chosen any nation, but he chose our people as a nation. That's why we're struggling. That's why we're at the bottom of the bottom. Because we disobeyed him, right? What they say, yeah, disobedient. You do stupid things, you get stupid prizes.
Obedience, man, is obedience.
You said what?
That's it. Be obedient, man, is obedience.
Exactly. Come on now. Keep going.
It says, it's Deuteronomy 10 verse 12 and it reads, and now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Right.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him,
right,
and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul,
right,
to keep the commandments of the Lord.
What?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
Contrary to popular belief, it's not about faith only. You're supposed to have faith. Absolutely. You ain't going nowhere without faith. But there's actions behind your faith, right? You can't tell somebody that you love them and not have no actions to show that you love them. Say if a husband or whatever, a husband has a wife. He always tells his wife, "I love you," but he be beating on her. Does he actually love her? No. Why? Because his actions, right? Your actions are going to show if you love him. So here, God said, "This is how you love me. This is how you honor me. To keep my commandments and have faith in me."
That's right.
Y'all know some commandments of the Most High? Huh? Walk by faith, not by sight. Y'all know any commandments, any laws that God wanted us to keep? It's all good if you don't. I'll give one. Just one for y'all.
Especially with the last.
Just one. That's it. And I'm going to see if y'all can hold to it. I'm going to watch y'all faces. But you talk with your faces. I ain't going to lie. Her face was crazy. You got it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 8.
Yeah!
And the swan.
And the what?
And the swan.
What swan? Pig. Swan is pork, right? You eat pork? Y'all eat pork? Like bacon, pepperoni, and all that, sausage, ham, and all that. So y'all do, right? Now watch this.
And the swan, because it divided the hoof, yet you have not the cud, it is unclean unto you.
What?
It is unclean unto you. You shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass.
So it says swan, that pork is actually unclean. That's actually a law that the Most High God said that we have to keep. Did y'all know that before? Yeah.
Right.
You said you used to not to? Now for God, is it easy to stop to do it again? Stop doing it again? Not for us. You said what? Exactly. But is it because we said it? Nah. We are literally very unimportant. We're literally just messengers. We're very unimportant. We hold no weight out here. The Most High God holds all the weight. So his words always come first. They trump everything. So with that being said, yeah, God said can't eat pork. But we got beef bacon, we got beef ribs, right? We got beef sausages.
Right.
Right? They got lamb bacon. Yeah.
Beef bacon.
Lamb chops. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got oxtail. Y'all had oxtail? Yeah, that's your tough. Yeah, that's your tough. I know you got oxtail. Had to. What? You lying? Oh, really? Okay. Alright. But y'all had goat before?
goat for me. You had lamb before? Fire. I'm telling you. Bison. Yeah. Sound crazy. Bison tough. It's fire. Right? Deer. Y'all gotta actually eat deer. Yeah. There's certain things that it has to have. Cloven footed, chewed the cud. Those are the things that's supposed to have. So like cow, beef, and all that. Right? Now keep going. Get my last one.
Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
Now it's talking about other things as well. Go ahead.
All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
So all that have fins and scales in the waters, right? What has fins and scales in the waters? Facts. Now what doesn't have fins and scales that live in the water? You said crabs, right? What else? Squid, facts, like that calamari and all that, the octopus. Mussels, shrimp, lobster, right? Now keep going.
Verse 10. And whatsoever have not fins and scales, ye may not eat.
Right?
It is unclean unto you.
Yeah. God said you can't eat that. Right. You seen that before? The shrimp, crab, lobster, oyster, mussels. Right? Seaweed, seaweeds. What about turkey? Yo, I was literally talking about her baby. Oh, you was a picky? Yeah, you was a picky. See, I was allergic to it. I couldn't eat it anyway. But, y'all ate that? Like a week ago? Hey, well, like, hey, who made that song a week ago? That was Bobby Schmurder, right? Yeah, just like Bobby Schmurder. Throw it up like the hat and don't come back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Throw it up like the hat and don't come back.
Teach up.
Yeah. You gotta throw that joint out. Because God said you can't eat it. Those are bottom feeders. Real real. You can eat. They got back. You got salmon before?
Yes.
Nah, I don't know. Salmon. Whiting, coating, cod. Yeah, some people eat cod. I don't like the texture for the cod. But like, whiting is fire. Like, come on, like, bass, red snapper. Come on, man, you gotta get in tune. Yeah, you gotta get in tune. They be making an imitation joint where they use like actual like fish and all that. But you ain't gonna miss it. You only like the butter. You ain't gonna eat it plain. You just like the butter. That little what they use, like garlic butter sauce or whatever? Yeah, that's all you like. You really like it. That's why y'all dunk it all the way in and they all got the biz and yeah. That mukbang joint. Huh? Goldfish? Oh, what's that? Hogan. I ain't never heard of it. That's fire. Hey, Levi, man. Levi putting us on game. We'll get my last preach out through the spirit.
It's the book of Second Maccabees.
Hey, did y'all get a flyer? Y'all get a flyer? Who got the flyer? There you go. Y'all take that flyer. Y'all can slide. Y'all got somewhere to be, alright? But check out the YouTube and all that, Instagram and everything on it.
It's the book of Second Maccabees, chapter 2 and verse 67, and it reads, take also unto you all those that observe the law.
Say what?
Take also unto you all those that observe the law.
Go ahead.
And avenge ye the wrong of your people.
And do what?
And avenge ye the wrong of your people.
Because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna avenge the wrong of our people when it comes to this oppression, to these doctrines that they place on our people's brain, right? The wickedness that they put in our people's minds and their spirit. Go ahead.
Recompense fully the heathen.
They said what?
Recompense fully the heathen.
There ain't gonna be no 5% off, no 10% off, no sales when it comes to the recompense of the heathen. They're not getting off either.
Right.
They're not. Right? They're gonna get fried badly.
Oh, praise.
They're gonna fry their egg as if they're overeating. That's how we're gonna leave.